Hey everybody, it's probably important for me to unmute my mic before I start recording audio. This way, we can actually do it again. I'm just going to re-summarize. We're watching Philip DeFranco today about eSports. I like eSports. I'm a gamer. This is a gaming channel. Ta-da! Gaming news channel. Let's talk eSports.
Sup, you beautiful bastards. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. And if you're new here, on Fridays we do things a little bit different. On Fridays I like to deep dive into just one topic. Sometimes it's light and interesting, sometimes dark and important. And I figured with E3 happening this week, let's dive deeper into video games. And specifically, we're talking about esports and just how commercially successful it has become.
Not a whole lot to go off of here other than the fact that, yeah, anything that is ever going to be PvP, competitive, is going to have a competitive scene. It's not a question of is there a scene for it, it's a question of how well is it nurtured and marketed, and how is it allowed to grow.
In fact, it was so popular all the way back in 1999, KT, the Korean telecoms company, was sponsoring a team, and many more would follow.
And KT has been a dominant force in every competitive scene pretty much forever. They tend to focus less on first-person shooters, though I think the Overwatch League has a lot more of that flavor just because of the teamwork, and it's not so much about just the shooting. After that, I mean, yeah, the esports of the 2010 is more or less when it started really starting to launch into its mainstream success and fame. 2013 is when I graduated, and that's when I started playing League in Colorado when I got my laptop, and that was the World Series of League that year was, well, it was a worldwide event, and that was like the third, fourth year. We're only on season 3, and it was this massive worldwide organized event already after just 3 seasons.
The number of tournaments had almost doubled again to 3,062, and the prize pool money had nearly quadrupled to $37 million. And not only did Twitch's beginning signal
so much money. This is why I talk about everybody who wants to do anything creative-wise should just, it's a question of can you stick with it. That is it. It's about the consistency. My personal opinion. I think a lot of people have failed. I'm not saying that I won't, but I think that there's ways, like any business, where you can track exactly why you failed, how you failed, and it's not necessarily just random. There's so much money available here, and it's so much fun. It's not just about the money. It happens to be, it's almost weird just because we're talking about two things at the same time. We're talking about an insane, an insane job idea, being able to play video games for a living, but on the flip side, it's also got an incredible amount of money. So it's, it's packed twice.
And keep in mind, that is just esports. That's not Let's Play videos, that's not casual gaming streams. It is an audience that is dedicated, it's interested, it is engaged, it's large, and it's growing. Last year, there was an estimated audience of 395 million people, or just so you understand the growth here, about a 17% increase from the year before. And when making comparisons,
so much money, so many viewers, so many eyeballs, so much money, so much fun.
The thing about esports is that games aren't quite as static as, say, basketball or soccer. It's not like the fundamental mechanics of playing soccer are going to change so much that they have to make it like a...
Yeah, they get way more exciting, way more engaging. I'm not saying traditional sports aren't engaging or fun, but oftentimes it's more of a question of, do you even know what's happening? If not, then why would you be excited about what's happening, you know?
It's hard to predict the market. But with all that said, in the meantime, esports as a whole will almost certainly continue to grow. And it's really going to be up to the big...
And this is kind of why I think that streaming and esports is huge, but streaming is kind of the safer route, given that your game is it's not specific to being the best that ever was at a particular game. It can simply be you can be really good at a lot of games, and then as those games change, your skill level still doesn't necessarily drop too much, as the popularity might die from something and you need to move on to something else. It's just, this is the commercial at the end here, so thanks again, everybody. We'll see you around. I'm going to be on my way out of here, off to sleep. Peace. Well, let me cut in my response. To recap everything, good lord, I'm gonna lose this game, but This is why I advocate everybody that anyone that's interested should absolutely 100%. You messed up. You messed up. Commit their absolute hardest to doing whatever they feel like they think is going to be their successful thing. Because there's never been a better opportunity and a more prime moment to jump on board the bandwagon. All right, it's as the doc puts it, we're just getting warmed up, and we're already at the top. All right, peace out.